everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Dani, and today's video I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful hoodie that you can attach to your cardigan or sweater. Remember that if you don't know yet how to make the cardigan, I have a video tutorial that I uploaded last week. I'm gonna leave the link up in here. So yeah, it's very easy, super simple, and I think it's just perfect for the days that is a little bit cooler, or for a winter, obviously. So if you want to learn how to make this hoodie, keep watching the video. So I'm gonna need my cardigan or my sweater, obviously, and I'm also gonna need the same yarn that I was using for my cardigan. In this case is this cotton. You can use the same or a different color. I'm gonna use a 6.5mm crochet hook, scissors, stitch markers, these are gonna be super important, and also a tapestry needle. So in here, as you can see, I have the neck of my cardigan, and I already placed one stitch marker. So now I'm gonna count how many stitches or how many rows I have in here, because I need the same one in the left side. I'm gonna be counting 20 stitches in total, 10 per each side. But this is because I want to make also like a nice brim or a border in my cardigan and the hoodie. If you don't want to do this, you have to definitely make more than 20 stitches, because if you just make 20, it's gonna be super little. So this is how it should be looking. I'm making sure I have the same amount in each sides. So now I'm gonna start to crochet. So I'm gonna flip my cardigan or my sweater. This is the wrong side, and this is the right side, the odd side. So we are gonna start crocheting from this side. So I'm gonna take the stitch marker and I'm gonna yarn over, and I'm gonna bring my yarn and I'm gonna start making 2 chain, just like this. And there in the very first stitch, I'm gonna half double crochet. And what I'm gonna do basically is just half double crochet all the way down until I reach the other stitch marker, or whatever piece that you put there to mark where you have to crochet until. So I'm gonna just keep crocheting until I reach the other stitch marker. So in here I have my half double crochet number 20. This is how it should be looking. So now I'm gonna chain 1, turn your work to the other side, and now you're gonna keep crocheting to the left. So basically this is what we are gonna do all the time for the amount of rows that you need to reach the height of your hoodie. So I'm gonna just keep crocheting. You should have like a nice long rectangle, so just keep crocheting all the way up. In here, as you can see, this is the neck, so I'm gonna just fold it in here so you guys can see better. This is how it should be looking. I took in here one of my normal sweaters, and I just placed it beside the other one so I can check in here the length. So as you can see, it's the same length than my hoodie, and this is the length that I like, so you go ahead and do that. And this is the right of my sweater, as you can see. So this is how it should be looking. It's like just a rectangle. So now we are gonna fold it, but in the wrong side. So then when we flip it like this, we are gonna have the seam inside. And I'm gonna just place a stitch marker in here, and I'm gonna take my tapestry needle and I'm gonna start sewing that part of my hoodie. Just a regular stitch, sew it however you think it's better, nothing fancy, just go ahead and do it just like this, and just keep sewing all the way down. So when you're done, just make sure to make a couple knots in here and then just cut the yarn. So now we are gonna flip to the other side, and this is how it should be looking. As you can see, my hoodie is very small because, like I mentioned before, I want to make a nice and thick brim or a border, so that it's gonna add more to the width of my hoodie, because obviously it's too little now. So I'm gonna start in here from the left side of my cardigan, because I wanna the right side to be outside, right? And I'm gonna be crocheting all the way. I'm gonna pass for my hoodie and I'm gonna go to the other side until here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take my yarn, and I'm gonna start, like I said, from the left side. So pass your hook, bring your yarn, and in this case, for this brim, I'm just gonna do single crochet all the way around. So chain 1, and also remember to count how many rows do you have in the body of your cardigan, because you should have the same amount of single crochet in this case than the rows that you have for the body of your cardigan, because you don't want to make more stitches or less, because it's gonna be a little bit weird. So go ahead and count the stitches and then keep crocheting all the way up until you reach the hoodie, and then do the same for the hoodie. In here, as you can see, I just reached the hoodie, so I'm gonna count the rows that I did, so I should have the same amount of stitches. And it's super important to have also the same amount in the left side than the right side. So in here, I just did my very first row all the way around, and now I'm gonna just keep doing this for at least 10 rows. I'm gonna do 10 rows more, and you're gonna see my hoodie is gonna be at least half weight wider. So in here, as you can see, I just finished and I did, like I said, 10 rows. You can see in here is a very thick, the brim. You can do more or you can do less. And in here, in the hoodie, as you can see, I have 2 stitch markers in here. So what I did is, my last 4 rows, I stopped in the hoodie and I did half double crochet just in the hoodie, and then I continued with single crochet all the way down. So this is like a way to make your hoodie grow a little bit bigger. But yes, my last 4 rows I did the hoodie with a half double crochet. So like I said before, if you don't want to make this brim or this edge, you just have to make the hoodie bigger at the beginning. Instead of do 20 stitches, you can make 40 at least. Well, depend obviously the size of your cardigan or your sweater. If you are making a baby sweater, a baby cardigan, you're definitely gonna have to make less stitches. But for me, 20 it was good because I did the brim. So as you can see, it's very big now and it's just perfect. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it and I hope it was helpful. If it was, don't forget to send me your pictures if you make any of these tutorials. I will link my social media in here, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up if you find this tutorial helpful. I really enjoy it making these cardigans, and I think this one with the hoodie, it looks just perfect for the cooler days. So that's all for today, guys. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye!